Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another share in the Tilapia series. Yes, it's been a good amount of videos I've shared within the Tilapia space, right? About the Tilapia space. Roughly about nearly a year and something, right? And to me it has been one of the greatest success in this channel, in that I've actually garnered support, and I've garnered friendship, and I've gotten a lot of ideas from individuals within this set industry, right? Today I'll be looking at Donnie Bunting farm. Well, he's not the one who actually um, in charge of the selling, retail selling um, of tilapia fish to customers, right? He does the farming, and he manages farming, right? And then he will actually what do you call it, sell the stock to a, a manager, or should I say. I wouldn't say it's the owner, because he is practically like a middle management, right? So if he gives the the person in charge of this business £1,000 of tilapia, right? The person has to pay for the £1,000 tilapia, and whether or not it's spoiled or whatever, um, or it's lost due to several different reasons, that's the individual's situation, right? That's the arrangement. And this video looks at the whole tilapia business in two spaces, right? um, and it kind of come to the fore as far as ornamental fish keeping. To be an ornamental fish keeper and to have a pet shop is very difficult, and to a great extent this will be unprofitable, right? You have to divide both business, the pet shop business and the ornamental farm business, so that you can end up having monies, and you can see where your work is at. Same to Donnie Bunting have done that, wherein it he manages the farm, managing everything about the farm, harvesting and all that, and the fish stock is sold retail to individuals who wish to purchase within the community or throughout the entire island, right? However, wholesale, he has his wholesale customers, and these individuals actually purchase their fish differently from this space. So I think I'm talking too much. So let's go to the space and see what we see. Okay. So I am at the shop. I'm going to buy some fish. At the shop, and I am getting some fish, and the gentleman that is serving me, pleasant and nice, and he is actually selling me. Okay, you notice these fish are dark in color. Alright, cool. Yeah. Right. And they are huge too. They are scaled, and this looks like this you know if it's Mozambique or blue tilapia.
These are the Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountain white. Okay, so Rocky Mountain white, it look dark, don't guys? Yeah man, it look dark. Yeah. I guess this is part of Mr. Bunting's root stock that he's actually selling out. And you know, I'm gonna carry it home, and I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna inspect it, and I'm gonna cook it, and I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna tell you how it tastes. Because you know guys that Mr. Bunting have actually been in the business for nearly 40 odd years. The name of this place is Just Caught, and it is found on you could say it's a few kilometers from the Freetown space, right? And it is along the Salt River Road, going to Longville Park, Salt River, Lionel Town, all that space, right? The name of this company is referred to as Just Caught. Now the sign has been up for so long that it actually what you call it, weathered. Right? This is the business part where you actually sell the fish retail to customers, and the customers will, like they would buy £5, £10, like the wholesale customers, they would go a different space, right? Now I am not buying wholesale, guys. I am just doing this as academic interest. Alright, so stay tuned. I will let you know how it tastes. So this is the Rocky Mountain White, right? I'm gonna be having this for my dinner. One of the reasons why a lot of persons don't like to purchase Rocky Mountain White is because it's very large, right? Yeah, it's a very large fish, so they prefer to, it's very large, guys. So this was more than likely, based on the conversation in which I had with Donnie Bunting a few months ago, over a year, right? This stock of fish is used as brood stock, right? And the fish is normally sold wholesale to individuals who like huge fish. Now, Rocky Mountain White is not found in the wild. It was practically genetically manipulated so as to allow the fish to survive very cold temperature, right? Yeah, cold temperature, ice temperature. So it can be found in on farms that are, call it, frozen over, right? So these 3 fish will be done for my dinner, and I can tell you from now, say they look nice. Right? The head is different from the one in which I normally the head is different from the red Nile, right? And the head is also different from the Mozambique tilapia. The Mozambique have thick lips, right? And the red Nile, the head is kind of a little bit more round at the front, not so pointed, right? So you see what we see. Now, as far as the inside of the fish is concerned, you still have the black markings in the fish, and this is coming from the farm, guys. Now this is evidence that the fish was actually consuming a lot of plankton, and as a result of that, the fish might just taste a little like mud or dirt if a lot of this is in the fish, right? But this is nicely clean, so I guess we shall see what we shall see when it's actually prepared, right? So that is a very large fish, and this is even another large fish, right? So the dark spot in the tilapia that is clean and all and gutted, just ready for the pot, be seasoned, is a sign that it was consuming algae, right? So yeah, so all 3 actually has they really look good. As far as meat is concerned, there's a lot of meat on them, and that's one thing that I like about the Rocky Mountain White, that they have a lot of meat. However, some of these fish probably might, well, 2 of these fish probably might have to be cut in half so that's to hold into my frying pan, right? But it shall be consumed. So I shared with you that I had to cut the Rocky Mountain White large tilapia in halves, so as to allow the entire fish to actually be fried at the same time, because I do not have an industrial frying pan, right? My frying pan is small, right? So cut it in half so everything can hold, and so as to prevent the fish from sticking to the pot, right? I placed some amount of flour. Some persons might use breadcrumbs, but I use flour so as to prepare this fish. Right, so this is my frying pot. Notice it is beside each other, and it might probably could hold, but it would actually stick at the side. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of domestic households will prefer red Nile tilapia, because it is much smaller. You can fit in the pot. You have to fry one fish. Right? But with the Rocky Mountain White, it's very large, so chances are you're going to have to either get a very large frying pot, or you're going to have to actually cut it in half. So this is the Rocky Mountain White I purchased from the establishment at Donnie Mountain, Donnie Mountain Fish Farm. Right, cool. Right, so I actually cut up all 3 pieces in which I got. I'm gonna be frying. So I use natural seasoning, thyme, pepper, sweet pepper, tomato, browning, and salt. Right. So one thing I noticed about this fish is that it is, what we call it, it is chunky, it's full of meat, it's thick, should I say, right? And it's just awesome to have. I have not tasted it as yet. Probably I can taste a piece at the end. Probably I just have a share where I just talk about it, the whole, texture and the how it tastes, right? Now, as the fish is being fried, I noticed that there is no evidence that the fish is old. That means it's not skinning up, the sides are not pulling apart, and it's just firm in the pot. Looking really nice, and it also have this sweet aroma of food. Yeah, yes guys, awesome. For those persons wondering how the Rocky Mountain White tilapia tastes, it tastes nice. It has thicker. To me, the skin is a little thicker than the red Nile tilapia, and it has more meat to it than the red Nile tilapia. Not because I am farming my own in the back of my yard, but even before I started to do this project, I realized that in measuring up both, I realized that Rocky Mountain White, yeah, it's the bomb. It's good, guys. So that's it for today's share. I hope that you have actually garnered something from this share. Peace out. Have a wonderful day, guys. Yeah. You have more in store, but I'll wait to share it with you. Peace out. Bye bye.